Hello everybody, I'm going to share with you the social identity that I created earlier this year called Ragnar FC. First off, I'd like to quickly explain what Ragnar FC is about and what Fantasy Premier League is. Some of you might be familiar with fantasy football, a game where people pick certain players from the NFL and compete with their teams against their friends' teams. Fantasy Premier League is the same thing except it is soccer, not football, and the English Premier League, not the NFL. I decided to create this social identity around this to have some fun and do something that I normally wouldn't do if I weren't in this class. When creating the logo and the rest of the branding, I wanted it to look like a soccer club brand. The logo itself was actually really fun to create and was a good challenge. I think it turned out to look like it would be from a professional soccer club. When it came to choosing which platforms to use, I decided to go with Facebook and Instagram because they're both visual and commenting/conversations are possible. I have seen some FPL groups on Facebook before, so I thought that would be a good platform to use. And I hadn't seen much on Instagram, but I thought it had potential and wanted to give it a try. It was surprising to see how each platform performed. Both accounts started at the beginning of the year in 2018. As of right now, the Facebook account has 5 followers, while the Instagram account has 73. Growing a Facebook audience turned out to be a lot harder and slower than I thought it would be. I tried to post in these groups to get some conversation going in order to get followers of my own. However, on the main groups, the admins deleted my posts and didn't allow me to post on there anymore, or even share Ragnar FC posts via my personal account. I think they were threatened by my account. It wasn't until recently I found a group that allows me to share Ragnar FC posts. I'm now getting followers on Facebook. Instagram turned out to be great and a lot better than I thought. There wasn't a lot of competition, like I said earlier. I simply commented actively on relevant posts and accounts, followed relevant people to get them to follow back, and used hashtags. These methods helped me gain my active audience on Instagram. For my posts, at first I started just sharing what I was doing on the FPL game, but then quickly decided to broaden beyond that. I started posting more questions to get more engagement, and also started posting updates that would be valuable to followers. All of this content was in line with the style guide and brand voice that I had set earlier. My best Facebook post so far has 4 clicks and 2 reactions. My best Instagram post has 17 likes and 4 comments. The paid ad that we created did really well for me. I spent just $10 over a couple days, and it reached over 2,500 people and resulted in 10 people downloading my FPL guide infographic that I made myself on Adobe Illustrator. What I learned/relearned was that growing social media audiences takes time and effort. It isn't always straightforward or easy to do. Also, you need to have a purpose for creating social media accounts. Just creating an account and posting just about anything isn't good enough. You need to have a certain purpose and specific audience, and then create value for that audience. Overall, this was a great learning experience, and it was a good time.